What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Thalo. Welcome to my channel. Back at it again with a new video 2 years later. I know. It's been over 2 years since I last posted. I'm back. I don't have any excuses. But before I even get into that, man, make sure you press that subscribe button so that you can be a follower and be able to follow my lead. Tap the notification bell and be notified on whenever I post videos. Your support is greatly needed and appreciated. But dude, let me tell you guys what happened earlier today. So just when I had the idea of, ordering new parts for my car and installing them, tell me why I got my first damage done to my car. Driving on the highway, I'm probably going around 70 miles per hour. And there's, like one of those big lifted trucks in front of me. It rolls over some debris in the road. I think it was like a piece of wood, and it causes the wood to go airborne, and guess what? I ran right into it. So I have, some minor damages on my front grille and a few scratches. I'm thankful that things weren't a lot worse. There's people that have died, from things, falling off trucks and everything. So luckily, none of that stuff happened. But still, this is just one of those minor inconvenience things. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about a little later in the video. In this handy dandy box right here, I'll show y'all my address. Gotta keep the groupies away. We got something. So this package weighs 11.4 pounds. So you guys can be a part of the unboxing. I have two more packages that I'm waiting for. I have some lowering springs, and I also have an exhaust on the way. You guys are gonna join me on my vlog and then I'm also gonna give you guys kind of like a before, during and after experience. So do not leave this video. Watch the whole thing. Help me get my subscribers up. Help me get my watch hours up so I can get paid. Get paid. But nah, man, cars are what I love. So I'm excited to share everything with you guys, man. All right, guys, so we're in the garage. Sitting here next to my baby Pegasus. So mind you, man, my baby's 2 years old, so I've been driving this car every single day. So it's natural to have a few dings and scratches. I'm sure throughout the video you'll see some imperfections. So for all you perfectionists out there, don't be coming talking about my baby, okay? She has character. Let me show you guys what I was talking about with the damage that I experienced with the debris hitting my car. Let's see, look, so my horse, my Mustang emblem is missing. And as you can see, I have a few scratches on my stripes. And then if you move along to the left, the grill is starting to come off. So as you can see, the clips are exposed, right there, and close enough around. So I've tried to wiggle my way to wiggle everything back on correctly, but what's stopping me from doing that is, as you can see, this clip right here it's exposed. So it's not allowing me to, maneuver the grill and put it back in place. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably unscrew the grill myself or take it somewhere, and then just adjust everything back in the correct way, and then screw everything back, and hopefully everything should be fine. It doesn't look like any of the clips are damaged in any kind of way, so that's a good thing, but it just sucks. All right, guys, let's get this unboxing started. So this is one of the packages that I actually just ordered. I have I'll just show you what's inside. How about that? But I also have lowering springs on the way, and I also have an exhaust on the way, a catback exhaust. So I'm not gonna get into specifics on that because I'm gonna save that for another video. Press that subscribe button. gotta press it. I'm just kidding, not trying to threaten anybody. This is actually so I can unbox the box and unbox the subscribers who don't subscribe. I know I got little hands, so don't make no jokes. You know, the Whopper hands. So we're gonna cut this open. So actually, I guess while I'm opening this up, I'll give you guys some of my updates. So during my last videos that I posted, I was actually active duty in the Air Force. So since then I've separated and I was stationed in Herbertville, Florida. I'm currently now living in Austin, Texas. So now I'm a cybersecurity consultant. So I now have, you know, the extra time and to dedicate towards my car, you know. Lord, shit. All right, so we're gonna open this up right here. So these are called wheel spacers, okay? And wheel spacers are, it's basically a tool used to give the illusion that your tires are wider without having to go through the hassle of, you know, having to purchase expensive tires and rims. So I don't know about you guys, but I like balling on the budget. So these are how the spacers look. So these are considered hub centric, and you can attach your the wheel spacer to the original lug pattern that your tire sits on, and by doing so, your spacers create a new lug pattern for your tires to sit on. I don't know if that really makes sense, but basically, you remove your tire, place your spacer on, and then place the tire onto the new pattern that the spacer provides, which are these lug nuts here. So yeah, so it comes with 4, obviously, for every wheel. So yeah, so I'm actually going to hop in the car. I need a rotation done. So while at the same time that they're doing the rotation, I'm going to go ahead and get them to install the spacers as well. So yeah, so that concludes the unboxing. I'm going to hop in the car, bring my spacers with me. Go to the shop. Wondering, man, this is a easy install, which it is. But honestly, I don't have the proper tools to jack my car up or even take my tire off at the moment. Like I said, I recently moved. So I would rather take it to a shop and kind of get everything that I need done at once. So my tire rotation, my wheel spacers, and then I'm also going to ask if they could unscrew my grill and reposition that as well. As you can see now, this is how the stock setup looks. So if I go on the side of the car, you can't really see the tires. You know, they're kind of narrow inside the wheel well. So what the spacers will do is actually extend them, you know, at least even with the fender. And as you can see, the enormous wheel gap. So I have a can of pinto beans to kind of show how big this wheel gap is. So I can't really fit it in there, but as you can see, it's close. So as a market measurement, I use my hand. I can basically fit 4 fingers in there. So I really can't wait until my my lowering springs come in. So I decided to go with the Ibach Sportline springs, so to basically drop my car to the point to where there's not much wheel gap at all. guys, I'm here at High Tech Automotive. Hopefully they get my car right. So, out here now. A lot of cars out here. Okay.
When we first bought it, we had them here just for the house.
Oh, this is cool. So you've been here for 23 years?
I'm only been here for 2 years.
2 years. So they have peacocks.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
So that
Right there, you just found out it's a horn because the color stopped changing on the neck.
oh, the blue one right here?
Yeah. Usually females are brown, but this one started turning into color, so we know it's a male.
Huh. So do they hatch from eggs?
What is it?
Do they lay eggs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This one is the maybe 1 year old.
Oh man, it grows fast, huh?
Yeah. But I don't know where are the males. Maybe they will chop them.
They're protesting.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, my guy? All right, so now we wait. This is a cool little spot. My first time at this mechanic or this car shop or whatever. I can see myself coming back. I think that the guy's name is Akeem. He's Palestinian. Cool dude, great customer service. They're about to see my car now. He told me it shouldn't be too long before everything's fixed. So right now I'm just waiting. This is the perfect time to talk about what's going on in the world, man. This stuff is crazy. This is kind of the first time in my life where I've actually felt good about being black and being American, because I've been seeing a lot of other races actually involved in being woke, and it feels good. I'm in Austin right now, so Austin doesn't have a big influx of black people, right? But still, the highways are being shut down because of all the protesters. The majority of those protesters are of other races. You got white people together, you got Indian people, and it feels really good to be in a city where they value black people and their lives, and even though they may not fully be able to grasp or experience how we actually feel, they're at least taking the time to acknowledge and try to understand. And I've had several people reach out to me, you know, basically just saying that they value my friendship, that they're gonna do as much as they can to try to change the ignorant people that exist today. But on the opposite end, man, I've come across a lot of other people who are so stubborn into their own ways. They're ignorant, and many people see ignorance as a negative thing. But yes, in some ways it can be, but also it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that you need to seek and take the time to understand and do your research, and then maybe that'll change your perspective. So just because something doesn't happen to you directly doesn't mean that an injustice or you know, bad people and racism doesn't exist, because it does. And our biggest problem today is that you know, civil rights movement was in the 60s, and you know, some of that damage, you know, was still prevalent in the 70s and 80s. So now it's 2020, so a lot of those people that were involved during those hateful times are still alive and present today. So if you put that into perspective, how can you say racism doesn't exist? It doesn't just magically disappear. You know, and those people pass those same ideals down to their parents, same ideals down to their kids and their other family members, you know. So like, racism probably it's gonna be a while before racism fully goes away. So I just want to take the time to say thank you for the people who are supporting the movement, and please use your platform your voice to spread awareness to other people. You know, it's easy to spread the negative aspects of the riots and the looting and all that stuff, but at the same time, it's even easier to spread the positivity of the peaceful protest and just understanding the whole message all together. Because at the end of the day, there's extremes on both ends. Every white person isn't racist. You know, every black person isn't out here being violent. So at the end of the day, we all have to come together so that we one day can be in a society where everyone is accepted. That's all I gotta say. Don't want to turn this into a rant. Alright guys, so I just got back home. Man, I'm super impressed by the customer service of High Tech Automotive, man. They killed it. They even went over and beyond and even got rid of some of my scratches off my car without even being asked to. So big props to High Tech Automotive. So now, as you can see, the tires look a lot more wide. So now the tires, you know, are a little bit extended past the wheel well. So that definitely looks good. See, they fixed my grill. I do have a few of the scratches, but the grill is back, fully installed the correct way. No more clips exposed. The horse still here. I'm not really worried about this right now because I'm probably going to end up ordering a mesh, a grill delete kit. So I'll be able to replace that and not even have a horse emblem at all. So, but like I said, man, super impressed with the outcome. And this is a cheap alternative to having to spend, you know, thousands of dollars on new tires and rims when you can just buy a $70 kit of spacers. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching the other video, and press that subscribe button. Do so now. Thank you for your support. Peace. Over and out, baby.